Every sales funnel explained in 27 minutes coaching edition. So I've taken the best performing funnels from 2025, and in this video we are going to be ranking those down based on your specific situation. So I'm going to be going over funnels that work specifically for beginners or people who are just starting out or have a small audience. Then I'm going to be also going over funnels that work specifically for mid-sized creators, and also breaking down funnels that are working for huge creators with millions of followers. And we are going to be ranking down all of these funnels from them being goated to proven to print to worth giving a try to it can work or to it being a completely waste of time and you just want to completely avoid them. So our first funnel is direct funnel, and Jeremy Hans used this where what you do is you just take all of your traffic from YouTube specifically because people are more nurtured on YouTube. So from YouTube, you just give them a simple calendar link. They go into your calendar, they can book a call with you or your sales team. Then before the call, you send them some emails and SMS reminders to make sure that they even jump on the call, right? And after that, you or your team jump on a call and you just close the deal on the call. And if you want to do a better version or if you want to add some qualification, I'd say in this process, so you can add a type form before the calendar. So you are redirecting all the traffic from YouTube to this type form, and from this type form, they can book a call if they qualify for your program. And this funnel works specifically for two types of people. First one is obviously who are just starting out because this funnel has no friction. Now, for those who don't know what friction is, let me take out my pen. So friction is just, let's say they watch you for the first time here, and this is they become your paying client. And this is the funnel, right? So from here to here is the customer journey, which we call funnel. And there are all different touch points. So maybe you are running a VSL funnel, maybe you are running a webinar funnel. So they have different steps, right? So in this funnel, there is no such steps. All you do is they watch your content. If they like your content, they can directly book a call with you. There is no such, VSL webinar or anything like that that can distract them, right? And another type of people that can use this funnel is people who are selling to more sophisticated audience. So for let's say for entrepreneurs and coaches who are already making 50K a month and you want to help them scale to 6 figures a month. So for these kind of people, they don't want to watch your VSL. They don't want to go through a webinar because they already knew what's going to happen. So they would prefer just, using going through a direct funnel where you can just simply book a call and then jump on a call with them. So yeah, direct funnel is amazing, especially if you are just starting out or you are selling to a more sophisticated audience, right? Because it's very easy and it is very effective, right? So for that, I'm going to put it right here. So it's worth giving a try if you are not using it, and it's proven to print because this is not even what we call a proper funnel, right? You are just redirecting them or giving them a way to talk to you one on one. But there's a better funnel in this video, so let's go with that. Now our next funnel is DM funnel, and Nick Setting uses this a lot. He just yaps about this all the time. And DM funnel is, I hope you probably seen those creators who say, hey, in their bio, they say, hey, DM me XYZ to work with me one on one, right? So you can see in their bio, they will do something like, hey, DM me XYZ to work with me one on one. Or they are doing some story sequences. And at the end of the story, they will say, hey, comment or let's say DM one on one to have a one to one conversation or strategy call with me, right? Or there are also posting reels, and in the reels they give you some value. At the end of the reel, they do a call to action that, hey, if you want a free training or if you want a free guide, just comment the word XYZ and I'll send you. So once they send you that, what happens is they start asking questions, and if they are a big creator or if you already have some followers, you cannot handle these conversations. So you have a person called setter. Now I hope you know what a setter is. So you just start asking questions that, hey, why do you need this guide now? Are you doing XYZ? What are your results? Where you're trying to go? So they start what we call the qualification process. If they qualify or if the person who commented or DM'd you XYZ, each one qualified for your offer or not. On mainly we are talking the financial qualification here because that's most of the coaches care about, right? So if they qualify, again, you can directly book a call from the DMs. They jump on a call with them or their sales team, their closers, and they close on the call. And before the call, obviously, there are some emails and SMS reminders to make sure they even jump on a call. And sometimes people also do it on YouTube videos where if they are not running any direct funnel, as I told you here, what they do, they just do something call to action like, hey, DM me one on Instagram to work with me. So they click on the link, they go on to their Instagram, they message them, they DM them, and then they jump on a call with them. Now, DM funnel is really effective. It's proven to print. It's been working since a long time. Now, the thing is, it's really easy till 100K a month, like 6 figures, 50 to 100K a month. But after that, the managing part, like managing a big team of setters, becomes a headache, right? So yeah, from the starting, if you're just starting out, that's amazing, because on Instagram, you obviously want to have one-to-one conversations with your clients or your prospects to get data on what they want, what they are looking for, right, on your content. Especially things like that really matters if you are just starting out. Or if you are already making 30, 40K, it can add 20 to 30 grands above, like on top of your revenue, whatever you are doing, because you are having one-to-one conversation, or your setter is having one-to-one conversations with them, right? So DM funnel, we are gonna put it here that hey, it's proven to print, and it's printing again and again. And I guess every single person who uses Instagram as their main platform to sell their info or coaching offer uses the DM funnel. It's easy and it's effective. Then let's move on to our next funnel, which is the infamous VSL funnel. And I guess everybody and their grandma uses VSL funnel some point in their life, or they've gone through a VSL funnel. I guess we are all gone through a VSL funnel at some point in time. Like Iman Ghazi, Alex Hormozi, Sam Owens, Alex Becker, Charlie Morgan, all of the top guys in the info space already used it at some point in time in their business, right? And Charlie Morgan specifically did, I guess, 1.2 or $1.3 million a month with this simple VSL funnel. So in the VSL funnel, all you are doing is you have all a bunch of traffic from YouTube, from Instagram, and from all different social media platforms, and you are redirecting all the traffic to this simple landing page. Now, on this landing page, what you are doing is you have a headline and we have a sub headline, and the main goal of these two lines is to make them intrigued about the video. So most of the time it's like, hey, my three-step process to make 100K a month working 4 hours a day. They are made to make you intrigued or curious about the video, so you can watch the video. And the video is just a video sales letter, like a sales letter. They are trying to sell you something. They are just showing bunch of results that hey, people like you got the same results, so if you do join a program, you can get the same results. And they are just explaining their process a little bit, so it's like giving them the information about the offer before jumping on a call, right? So video sales letter, and after that they have a call to action that apply for the program, work with me one-on-one, or something like that. And when you click on it, it gets redirected to a type form if they have a qualification process, right? Now I recommend qualification process, because if you are running a VSL funnel, like you already have to have some followers, and if you have that, you want to have some sort of qualification, right? So on Typeform you qualify, and if you get back onto the landing page here, below the call to action there are bunch of student results, case studies, video testimonials to showcase your social proof, like your stuff works, right? You know what you're talking about. After that, they fill out some questions, and after filling out the questions, they either disqualify or you either downsell them. So disqualify, hey, you are just not a good fit for a one-to-one offer or for a program. Or you are downselling them that hey, if you are not the right fit, maybe you have a course instead of a coaching program which is cheaper, or whatever the thing you are downselling, maybe a community. But you can downsell them if you already get the situation, they are not qualified financially, or they are not where you can actually help them, right? From the Typeform, if they do qualify, they go to your calendar where they can book a call and then jump on a call with you or your team. And before the call, you can do emails, SMS, and some people also like to do WhatsApp. So if you run a sales team, or if you have a sales team, your closer can reach out to them before the call. So it just helps in the call, right? They can send some pre-call assets like video testimonials and more proof and some explain or detailed explanation about your offer. So the call become way easier to close, right? And some people also like VSL funnel. It's very, I'd say, not complex, but it's very dynamic, right? People like to add different stuff in different stages of the funnel. So maybe some people after the type form, they don't directly send them to a calendar. What they do, they ask for their number, and a dialer from their team call every single lead and qualify them on the call, and then book in a call, right? So this like these types of complicated stuff you need once you are at above 500K a month, because above 500K a month, all you care about is quality of the lead, because you are getting so much traffic through your organic, or if you are running paid ads, that you just want to make sure that every single sales call, you just don't waste any time. So you want to only talk with leads who are super qualified or super warm, right? So that's the point. And VSL funnel works. Now, obviously, from the last 2 to 3 years, every single person uses it. So people, I would not say hate, but they already knew what's coming, right? Because when VSL funnels are new, they used to work a lot better. But right now, if you are trying to trick your audience in the VSL, that's not going to happen, because they've already gone through 10 different VSL funnels, right? So I'd say being authentic and being direct in the VSL really helps a lot, especially if you are running it for an organic audience who already know, likes, and trust you, right? So it works. It's proven to print. And yeah, I would take this into the goated category. So where's the VSL funnel? Here we go. And it's goated right here. Yeah, proven to print, and it's goated, right? It works 2 years ago, it's working right now, and it will work in the future. Now, our next funnel is opt-in funnel. And this is just, you'd say, a different version of a VSL funnel. The most of the process is simple, but the main difference is, before going on to the VSL, we are collecting their emails, number, and their contact details, right? So Brez Scales was running this funnel for, I guess, the most part of 2025. And at the time, he was doing, I guess, 700, 800K a month with his coaching offer, right? So the main difference is, instead of in the VSL funnel, they directly goes onto a landing page where there's a VSL and a call to action. But in the opt-in funnel, what they do is they have a fake video or fake free training, because the main goal here is to sell them on a free training, and the free training is just a VSL, right? So they frame the VSL as a free training, and they have a headline, sub headline, and the fake video that never plays. If you click on it, a pop-up appears, and in the pop-up you have to enter your name, your email, your phone number, and then once you submit that, you will be redirected to the free training, which is just a VSL, right? So they frame the VSL as a free training. Then again, the same, like all of the next steps are exactly the same as VSL funnel. So you have a landing page where you have a free training, which is VSL, call to action, and a bunch of student results and case studies. Then it goes to a type form, so you can qualify your prospect or your leads. If they disqualify, you can downsell them or you can directly disqualify them. They goes on to a calendar. After calendar, you use Gmail, SMS, and WhatsApp to keep your show up rates high, or making sure that they show up on the call. And on the call, you just close them, right? So that's easy. But the thing is, only difference here is opt-in page, right? Now, why we do opt-ins? That's the main question, right? Like in VSL funnel, we are not doing any opt-in, but here we are asking for their name, email, and phone number. Why we are doing it? It all depends on the quality of your traffic. Now, especially if you are using short form content a lot to drive your traffic, I'd suggest you do a opt-in funnel instead of VSL funnel, because on opt-in funnel, people have to enter the name, email, phone number before watching your free training or VSL. That's the most interesting part of this funnel, like the video they're gonna watch, because they enter all of the details for the video, right? Now, the problem with VSL funnel is you cannot track them who watched your VSL. But if they did enter their details, you can track every single one of the lead that watches your VSL, because they can only watch this video once they enter the details. So again, it depends on the quality of the traffic, because short form content drives low quality traffic. So you want to make sure that you can contact them later once they watch the VSL, because most of the times people do not watch VSL completely. Maybe their moms message them, maybe they start scrolling, or maybe they started playing video games, whatever the thing. But most of the times people do not watch VSL. So to fix this problem, we already collect the name, email, phone numbers. So you can add it to an email list. You can start sending them 2 to 3 emails a week so they can be more nurtured. And you can also collect their phone number. So your dialer or your setter can call every single one of the lead and qualifies them on the phone. So opt-in funnel also, it's just a better version of a VSL funnel. So here we go. Opt-in funnel, it's goated. It's printing like crazy in 2025, especially in the make money niche, right? Because Brez was doing 700, 800K a month, I guess 2, 3 months ago. Now he kind of shifted to another funnel, which we go into that. But yeah, it's working, and it's also proven to print. So it's in the goated category, right? Now, the second row, like the last 4 funnels, is what I'm most excited about. And these funnels completely dominated the game in 2025, right? So let's start with the webinar funnel. And whenever I say webinar funnel, you know who was making the most amount of money with webinars in 2025? And it's Shelby Shap. She was doing almost $1 million a month, or $1.2 million a month, only with 4 webinars a month, right? So every week she used to run a free masterclass. It's kind of similar to VSL funnel, but instead of giving them the video directly, what you are doing is you are setting a specific date that, hey, if you join the free live training or free masterclass or free webinar, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing, right? I will show you exactly how I do things. So for Shelby's app, she was doing that, hey, if you join a masterclass on Thursday, sales masterclass, I'll reveal everything that you need to know to make 10 to 30K with high ticket sales, right? So all of the traffic, it goes to a sign up page. And on the sign up page, you have a headline that, hey, this is a free sales masterclass, or this is a free masterclass for XYZ, whatever offer you are running. Then a subheadline, and they watch the video, and in the video you frame it that, hey, it's a free class, and I will show every single thing that you need to know in order to make your first 10K online, or in order to get fit, or in order to make your relationships better, whatever offer you are running right now. And The landing page is super simple. It's not as complicated as an opt-in funnel or as a VSL funnel. It's way simpler than them. Then you have a call to action, which is just to register for the webinar. And if you click on the call to action, you will get redirected to a thank you or confirmation page. On here, you have to insist the prospect that, hey, save the time and date to make sure that they are jumping on the webinar on our free 60 to 90 minutes masterclass. Then they frame it as, this is the best free class and take it seriously, take notes. This is going to change your life. You get my point, right? So after that, they get multiple emails, multiple SMS, or some people used to do a WhatsApp community. So coming up to the webinar, they have a WhatsApp community where they are sending multiple reminders and they're doing little challenges to keep the community active. All of this for maximum amount of people watching our webinar, right? So on the webinar, you are just doing a free training for 10 to 15 minutes, and the value in the webinar is even less than a detailed YouTube video, right? So for 60 to 70 minutes, you are playing with the psychology and emotions. You are telling them that, hey, this is the exact path. And, I have this results. I have all my other students. And, you have two options right now. You can try it yourself, which can take years to be successful. Or I have the solution. I can help you, that you can join my coaching program. So in the messages, they just bump up, on webinar, you can run multiple funnels. So first one, you can run a book a call funnel if you are doing a high ticket offer, and you can also run a mid ticket offer. So for that, if you are running a mid ticket offer, they will directly shoot the payment links in the chat. So this is the meeting chat. So someone or somebody from the team just keep blasting the payment link throughout the call, and yeah, they just buy the mid ticket offer. And if it's a high ticket offer, then they can book a strategy call. But the thing is, with the even with the mid ticket offer, because you don't want to make $500 from a lead, webinar is a lot of preparation, so you really want to maximize it. So mid ticket offer, you offer them an orientation call, which is just a sales call. So on the orientation call, you are just trying to sell them onto your group coaching or one-to-one coaching program. So that's how you make the most out of from every single lead that attended your webinar. And if you are running a high ticket offer, that's all good. Instead of bumping out the payment link, you are just bumping out a free strategy call or guidance call, people like to call it. So guidance call, for the high ticket offer, they can book a call directly from your webinar, right? So that's how webinar works. And if you are a beginner, I won't suggest it, because you at least have to have like 300 400 people watching your webinar. If it's less than that, then webinar funnel don't worth the efforts, because it takes a lot of effort to build the hype and do the webinar, right? Now, webinar funnels, if you have an audience, works amazingly well, because first of all, there is no ask. It's a free training. If you are a good marketer, you are going to print it with the webinar funnels, right? So yeah, webinar funnel is quoted. It's working in 2025, but all you want to make sure is just, you have an audience. So yeah, we keep it here. So GoTed webinar funnel is printing. You can definitely, if you are not running, it's definitely worth a try if you are already running a VSL or opt-in funnel, right? And the next funnel is the micro niche YouTube funnel. Now, this funnel gained the most popularity in 2025. Iman Ghazi, who already made $100 million from selling digital products, started a micro niche channel, right? And micro niche funnel is, again, I'd say the most effective and easiest funnel right now. So if your main goal is to get to 100K a month as fast as possible, then micro niche YouTube funnel is the way for everyone. It works for beginners. It works for creators who already have a big audience on Instagram, but they do not have anything on YouTube. Or people, the thing is, if you are a big creator on Instagram, people don't trust you that much with reels, right? So if you are starting a YouTube, just start a micro niche YouTube, right? And what a micro niche YouTube is, it just, niching down to a very specific person and then making content for them. So for example, let's say your niche is make money online, right? You want to sell something that help people make money online. Niche down, you are going to drop shipping, that hey, you will help people with drop shipping, right? Again, we have to niche down. Then we comes to branded drop shipping, right? Like, hey, I'll help you make $10,000 a month with branded drop shipping. Then again, niche down, that branded drop shipping for beginners. So that, hey, I'll help you build your branded dropshipping store from zero to $10,000 a month. So it's what I call a micro niche. And now once you find your micro niche, which is this person, right? Branded dropshipping for beginners. So all you want to do is make content for them on YouTube. So videos like this, right now I am running this funnel, which is micro niche funnel. I have like almost 220 subscribers at the time of recording this video. But from every single one of the video that I post, I'm booking 3 to 5 calls for my high ticket offer on an average. And I'm talking about every single video, and my average video gets 100 views, right? So that stuff just works. Why it works is because you are making really valuable videos for your ICP, solving their exact problems and pain points that they have in their life, right? So the video main goal with the video is to create videos that says wow, not how. So in this video I'm explaining every single one of the funnel, but I am not implementing this for you. So you'll be like wow, but not how, right? Because if you tell the how, then they don't even buy your coaching program or info, right? But this is the main goal with the YouTube. You just make really raw and valuable videos for this ICP, right? And there's a guy named Mark Bill Brands, and he just mastered this niche, which is branded dropshipping for beginners. And if you just want to print money, then micro niche funnel is the best way, right? So the YouTube videos that you post, long form, raw, valuable YouTube videos, it builds the trust and authority with your viewer watching your video. Then they simply goes to a calendar page, jump on a call, and the call is so smooth. I'm not even exaggerating, because they've already seen the video, they already trust you, they already like you, you already built the authority by showing your results inside the video. So now all they want to care about is, just find out if you are a good fit and if the pricing makes sense for them. So if you are using good strategy, you will only attract high ticket buyers, right? And on the call, it's very easy close. So micro niche funnel is goated. A lot of people use this to hit 50 60K a month within their 3 to 4 months starting you micro niche YouTube funnel. So this goes into the category of goated, right? So obviously, whatever you are doing, if you want to test it out, maybe you are running a webinar funnel, VSL funnel, maybe you have a huge audience on Instagram, but still it's definitely worth a try. And I'm guaranteeing you're gonna print it with micro niche YouTube funnel. Okay, let's move on to our next funnel, which is the launch funnel, which is popularized by Q Banks. He did it, and within its first 30 to 35 days, these guys made 1.7 to 1.8 million dollars by launching their coaching program. So launch funnel, first of all, we used to do this when you are launching a high ticket offer, or when you haven't launched something like this, because you cannot launch an offer again and again and again. Like you can, but it's a different funnel. It's called an event funnel, where you are doing live events, let's say 3 to 4 times a year, to sell the same offer. What Iman Gadzi is doing right now on his main channel, he just do some events 2 to 3 times a year, and he just makes 8 figures from every event, right? But for the launch funnel, it only works for people who already have an audience and already have a massive audience, because there's a lot of efforts and things that goes into it. Like a lot of, you need a lot of infrastructure and resources to execute on this funnel. And if you do not have enough audience, that's not worth the efforts, right? So there are two main phases of this launch funnel. First one is the waitlist sequence, and the second phase is launch, which you do in public. So for the waitlist, you are just doing Instagram stories every single day to build the hype for your waitlist for the launch of your coaching program. So it essentially takes around 5 to 7 days to build an amazing hype, and every single day you are using a story sequence to build the hype. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, you are posting stories which build hype for your coaching program. And on day 5th, you announce that, hey, we are officially launching the waitlist, so you can join the waitlist. On YouTube videos, you post multiple YouTube videos, hyping them up, hyping your YouTube audience, and also you post a video specifically when your waitlist is out. And you do the same thing on the email. So first email, you do about hype. Next email, you do about waitlist, that hey, we are opening a waitlist. And the third email, you can do about objections, about your coaching program or about your waitlist, what's the offer, things like that. So this is the waitlist sequence, or the waitlist phase, where you are building hype for the waitlist. And for the waitlist, it just simply means hype for your coaching program. So a lot of people join your waitlist. And if you have a huge audience on Instagram, then definitely Instagram broadcast is your main platform that you will host your waitlist on. Some people like to do it on Telegram, some people do in WhatsApp, but you can use whatever platform you like. Telegram works a lot better, but yeah, it depends on your audience, where they are or where they usually hang out. So now you built enough hype for 5 to 7 days, for about a week, for your waitlist. Then you start nurturing the waitlist through emails, through the platform they are on. So maybe, let me take out my pen. So if they are on Telegram, right? So let's say it's Telegram, you are doing multiple challenges inside the waitlist. You are sending them a bunch of exclusive assets. So for example, like it's a trading offer, you can send them a exclusive strategy or some tracker or something like that, so they have a reason to join the waitlist. So you can do a lot of stuff on Telegram. That's why I said it's important to have a platform, because if you are just doing it on email, it doesn't work that well, right? So you're doing a lot of stuff inside this Telegram channel. You're posting multiple valuable videos exclusive to the community, and whenever the offer is open for public, first it goes onto this Telegram channel, and then you start launching it publicly, right? So after the waitlist phase, now it's launch in public. So yeah, it continues, like the story sequences continues on day 6, 7, 8. It's normally about up to 2 weeks, a proper launch sequence. And on YouTube, at the time of launching, you post a public VSL, which is uploaded as a YouTube video. So you upload your video sales letter as a YouTube video. It's a way less friction there because everybody watches YouTube video. They want to gain some value from your videos, and in the video you are selling them to your coaching program. Now obviously you have to do some specific things inside this VSL so that they can be way more interested in your offer. And same thing in the email, you do multiple emails telling them what's inside the offer, the results that your people already got, and the final countdown, things like that. So you see there's a lot of efforts, resources, infrastructure that goes into it. You can also do a webinar at the end of the waitlist phase, or at the end of whenever you are launching in public. You can also do VSL funnels. So you are building this hype, you are building 2 to 3 weeks of hype to launch a VSL funnel or a webinar funnel essentially. So maybe you launch via a VSL funnel. I don't know what happened to my pen, but VSL funnel, or you are launching via a webinar funnel. So yeah, if you have a large audience, launch funnel actually prints, right? So we are gonna take this into the category of quoted. So let me take out my hand. Yeah, launch funnel is also quoted. And if you guys, if you have a small audience, I'll put it into it's a completely waste of time because it won't worth the efforts. Again, I told you there's a lot of infrastructure and resources and time and team that goes into it. So if you do not have that, just completely avoid that. But for those who have an audience, it's goated. Now, the last funnel we have is community funnel, and this is the most lead efficient funnel you can ever think of. And I'll show you what it means. So Hamza used this when the school just launched. So I guess he has one of the biggest self-improvement free community, right? So for this funnel, you are getting traffic on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, any social media platform. You are redirecting them to a landing page which says that, hey, you are getting access to our free community, free stuff. Maybe there's a free course inside. Maybe you're doing weekly calls. So landing page, it's a free community, just value, value, value for free. So everybody loves value. They'll join your free community. They have a call to action. And once they click on it, they'll get redirected to maybe school or WOW. These are the main platforms that we use to host the community on. So for example, if you are using school, if you click on this button, it will ask for your email, name, email number, and some questions about their content and about the creator, right? So once they fill out these details, they get access to the free community or the free course that you have inside the community. Now, the best thing about this community is the number of ways you can retarget them. So the first option is whenever somebody is joining your community, you can make it a little exclusive, right? So you have a certain criteria that these kind of people can join, and anyone who's not them cannot join a community. So again, orientation call. So on the orientation call or the free strategy call for those who join their community, they will jump on a call with them and they try to sell their coaching program. So that, hey, a free community is good, but if you want my one-on-one help, if you want proven results, I can help you, blah blah blah. You get my point, right? They jump on a sales call one-to-one with the creator or their closers if he's a big creator, right? But there are a lot more ways that you can retarget the people who joined your community, right? So first one is if you are doing a free course, right? So at the end of the free course, every single one of the video, you are doing a call to action for your one-to-one offer. So you'll be like, guys, this is amazing. But if you want my one-on-one help, if you want proven results, you can click on the link in the description below this video and you can book a call with me. So the thing is, you've already heard about the 7-11-4 rule, right? So if you are selling high ticket offer, your audience needs to consume 7 hours of your content. So first of all, you are maximizing on the 7 hours because they are also watching YouTube videos. Now they are also in your free community, right? Now the free courses inside these kind of free communities are not that valuable, but it all depends on you. Again, wow, not how formula. You're giving them value, but not showing exactly how to do it. Because if you did, they don't want to buy a coaching program, right? They did themselves. So first one is the videos via free course. You can have a call to action at the end of every single video. Now they don't even feel bad for the call to action because you're already giving them a free value, right, upfront. So that's a good thing. Now at the time of joining the community, they entered your email. So as soon as they enter your email, you get them onto your email list and you start sending emails 2 to 3 times a week. Emails also nurture them, and once a month or maybe twice a month, you are doing promotional emails promoting your one-to-one or your coaching program. So that's the thing with email. You can also retarget them with email. You can retarget them with the course content. As soon as they enter their number, your dialer calls every single lead and asks them a bunch of questions to again book a call with them and sell them to your one-to-one program. So you see, for email, you can retarget them from number, you can retarget them from course content, you can retarget them, and even inside the communities, right? You have an option in most of the communities that you have a specific messaging tab, right? So you can message them one on one. So just after joining, you can do a message that, hey, congratulations, and I'm doing a free strategy call, or tell me your struggles, what you're struggling with. I'm open to help. Then they start conversations with you. You help them a little bit, and you sell them to your one-to-one or your high-ticket coaching program. So that's why I told you the free community funnel is the best lead efficient funnel right now. And if you have used a lot of funnels and you have squeezed out from your audience, then the free community funnel is definitely worth a try, right? So it's quoted funnel. The thing is, people trust you way more if they join your free community because you are giving them value for free, and you can retarget them from tons and tons of different angles, right? So this is the every single sales funnel explained in 27 minutes. And guys, if you want my help to implement any of the systems and process that I showed you inside the video, you can click on the first link in the description. Basically, I help coaches and creators start or scale their info coaching businesses. So if you want to figure out if you are a good fit to work together, you can go into first link in the description and book a call directly with me. Like no closers and no sales team, no bullshit like that. You will be having a one-to-one directly with me. And if you have any questions related to anything that I showed you in the video, you can always DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is also in the description. So that's all for today. See you in the next one.